So let me introduce you first, though. You're Missy, right?
I'm Missy.
And this is Blair Vineyards.
This is Blair Vineyards. We're a family-owned and operated winery located just outside Kutztown, kind of in between 78 and 222 in the beautiful rolling hills of the Valley. So it's actually a perfect location for growing grapes, and on top of it, a beautiful location for gorgeous views and a relaxing afternoon.
I know, that's one of the things that I think impressed all of us as we drove up. It was just such a beautiful drive-in,
Exactly.
a beautiful landscape, and just being
only
outside here,
and the
very,
nice part
very
is
nice.
you're only miles off of an easy access road. Like 78 is only 4 miles away from here, 222 is only a couple miles off. So it's a nice, beautiful countryside kind of nestled in between two major highways. It's been kind of a cold and rainy summer, I think, for everybody.
Is that good for grapes?
No, it is not. So this is not the ideal growing conditions. If you think of where a lot of the great wine country kind of comes in, most people think of California. California's hot and dry. They actually irrigate once a year by flooding the vineyards, and then that's all they end up doing. So we would like hot and dry. We're okay with hot and a little wet. When it gets really cool and really wet is when you kind of have to start to be concerned a little bit more about the way the weather's going. As of right now, we're looking at a late harvest. We would actually normally start to be thinking about picking right about now, like within a week or so. We probably have at least another 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how the weather holds out, before we can decide to pick our grapes. So we grow 95% of our own grapes. We have 22 acres planted right here. We have an additional 8 acres at our original location over in the Rockland Township, Brookestown area. The only grapes that we purchase are Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot, and we buy them locally. So for the most part, everything that we produce is from here.
Read down your
Yes.
list.
So as you're looking down the list, we are more on the drier side when it comes to our wines. We're more the dry European style. So what you see underneath the whites and the reds are fermented completely dry, no residual sugar. So like the Riesling is a dry Riesling. It's 0.75% residual sugar. So that tells you the sweetness level of it. So it just has a slight bit of residual sugar to kind of really get that. In this case, it's a little bit hot. It was 10 was a hot year, so a little bit hot in the alcohol. The sugar kind of brings on that heat a little bit more and emphasizes the beautiful perfuminess of the wine. So things like Concord and Niagara tend to have a residual sugar between 8 to 10%. So this is 0.75%. So it kind of gives you an idea of sweetness. We pride ourselves that every single one of our wines that are on the tasting list, you can actually pair well with food. That this sugar doesn't overwhelm the food. So it's a nice balance that goes along with it as well. So if you guys want to kind of take a look at the list, let me know what direction you're interested in going in, and I can go ahead and bring some wines